Hey everyone, and welcome to my April Magical Readathon TBR. We're heading into April now, which means it's time to do the Magical Readathon, and usually I would be going for the Necromancer career, but I've kind of maxed that out at this point, so instead I'm going down a new career path, and that is Demonologist. So let's get into exactly what those prompts are and what I am reading for them. Now usually I would also be doing TBR Assemble, but the Magical Readathon has enough prompts as it is without trying to squeeze in my own prompts as well, so we are skipping it for the month. The first prompt I need to complete for the Magical Readathon is Elemental Studies, and for that I need to read a book with a temperature word in the title, and for that I've gone for Daredevil Cold Day in Hell. I can't quite remember what this one is about admittedly, I just remember if I'm remembering the right one, this is set a little bit into the future when Matt is about 60 years old, and that is all I can really remember about it, but it does have the word cold in the title, which is a temperature word, and I'm also going to be reading a ton of Daredevil anyway this month to celebrate Daredevil Born Again Series 2, so it felt like a really easy one to use and basically the only option I had for this prompt, so I am going for it. Next up was Shapeshifting, which was to flip a coin. If it landed on heads, it was a book under 400 pages. If it was on tails, it was a book over 400 pages. As you can see from this clip here, I did do it digitally, and it landed on heads. So I have gone for Magic for Nothing by Shauna Maguire, which peaks at 352 pages. This one is the 5th book, if I remember rightly. Yes, it is the 5th book in the Encrypted series by Shauna Maguire, which is essentially about the Price family, and the Price family are what I always describe as the Addams family if they were cryptozoologists, and it all goes from there. I cannot really tell you what this one is about specifically because, like I said, it is the 5th book in the series, but what I can say is that this one is about Antimony, the youngest Price sibling, and she is going to London to infiltrate the Covenant after the fallout of the last book, and I am so excited about this. I am so excited to finally have a book about Antimony, because Antimony is by far my favourite outside of their grandma Alice, who is brilliant, but Antimony is my second favourite. She's probably about to become my favourite character of the series already, because I already know I love her just from what we have heard about her and the little we have seen of her so far in the previous 4 books. Antimony sounds like so much fun. I cannot wait to see what she's going to do when she is inside the Covenant and how they are going to deal with what happened after that last book. I am so excited for this one. Next up is Spells and Incantations, and that is to read a book that is currently on a bestseller list. So I'm going for A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher, because this is on the bestseller list on Libro FM, so it definitely counts because it's a bestseller list. And this one, I can't remember much about this one. I think it is witchy. All I know is that this is by T. Kingfisher, and I really want to read more T. Kingfisher books. I've heard amazing things about this one, so I cannot wait to also give this one a read. Next up is Conjuration, and this is to read the first enticing book I see on social media when I am scrolling, and the first thing that came up, because I'm a V.E. Schwab nerd, is The Ending Writes Itself. This is her latest book that she has co-authored under the name Evelyn Clark. I cannot remember at the moment who she's co-authoring this with. I will leave it here so you can check them out as well, because to be perfectly honest with you, this is the 3rd video I filmed today and my brain is mush and everything has gone out my brain. But anyway, this is her latest book. It is co-authored, and this one is a murder mystery if I remember rightly, so very excited about this. I don't generally read murder mysteries, but I will read anything V.E. Schwab writes, so very intrigued by this one. Next up is Demonology, and that is to read a book with a house on the cover, so I'm going for Light Years from Home by Mike Chen, because there is a house right there, and this one was very kindly gifted to me by Abby of Pelennor, and at the top here it just says, every family has issues. Most can't blame them on the extraterrestrials, which immediately got me. I am very much in that kind of alien sci-fi mood right now, so this sounds like a lot of fun and I cannot wait to read it. And then my final prompt is Law, which is to read a dystopia or a utopia, and I have gone for Feed by Myra Grant, which is a dystopia. This one specifically is a zombie book, and it says, the good news, we survived. The bad news, so did they. And that is all I really know about this one. It's all I really want to know about it either, because I like to go into these ones without any idea as to what is actually going to happen in these books. I just know it is a zombie dystopia, and I am very excited to finally be reading it. And that is all of the prompts I need for the magical readathon, but I still need a couple of other things I need to put on this list. The audiobook specifically is going to be Cemetery Boys. This is by Aidan Thomas, and this one, if I remember rightly, is about a teenage boy who resurrects someone who died at his high school. I can't really remember much else about it, admittedly, but I have heard amazing things about this, and I am really late to the party on it, so very excited to be giving this one a read this month as well. And then, as for the comics I want to be reading, it is mainly Daredevil, and specifically the Chip Zdarsky run of Daredevil up to and including Devil's Reign, because this is everything that is going to be going on in Daredevil Born Again Part 2, or Series 2 I should say, so I really want to be getting stuck into this one because it's going to be very thematically similar, and I am really excited to get going with this. I have heard amazing things about it over the years. I've been desperate to read Devil's Reign for years now, and I am finally going to be doing it, and I cannot wait. And then finally, when Jessica Jones makes her triumphant return to the MCU, I will be reading the Alias run of Jessica Jones, because this is actually the inspiration for her TV show and her character in general, and it feels like a really good time to read this. And that is where I'm going to leave this video, because I've been talking for hours by this point, and if you can't tell, I am losing my voice. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me what career path you're going for with the magical readathon. I would love to know. Or if you don't have that much time, leave me, I'm going to say, a book stack emoji down below to let me know that you were here. I'll also leave a link as well down below to all my social media if you want to check it out, including to the Comic Book Sanctum, which is my blog and YouTube channel dedicated to Marvel Comics. If you want to get to know Daredevil, Jessica Jones, or Devil's Reign, or anything else I've mentioned over the years, all of that will be linked down below so you can check it out. Or if books are more your thing, please click subscribe here, and over here will be the link to my previous video. But till next time everyone, bye!